Morning traders, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today. So, yeah, I think confusion reigns still. We pretty much got an inside bar yesterday on the daily. So we've had this pin bar, we had a red bar that still looks like a double top, potential double top to me, but we have not really broken a trend line at the moment. We may have broken that one. We'll look at that on the lower time frames. But for all intents and purposes right now, this trend is still up. This you should be seeing as a consolidation phase. Okay, so if we look at the daily, the level we need to worry about is a break below 26455. Okay, that's pretty much where the stops are going to be of any of the long-term traders that have been trading us from the bottom. Their stops are going to be underneath this fractal at the moment. Okay, so let's just get down to lower time frames. I know yesterday was frustrating. Okay. Right. So if we do this, okay, there's our trend line. There's our other trend line. Now, the fact that the buyers were coming in here yesterday, this was the week, but yesterday, this is yesterday's price action here. They were coming in this area. You can see where the support and resistance was. There it was resistance, here it was support. And they kept buying from the downside and pushing it back up. Now, we're going to have to go down to the hour here. So this is really messy at the moment. I think for me this is still consolidation. It's still a potential double top, but I'm not prepared to take that just yet because rule is we are trading with a trend and the current long-term trend is up. And I'm taking my trend pretty much off the 3 hour. Here is my trend here. And now what we've done is we haven't had a change in direction. So we had a potential change here, but this was a mess. We've basically had a big consolidation phase. So that to me is where we are right now. So, yeah, difficult one to call. I think this consolidation is going to continue. There's going to have to be some really good data coming out of somewhere, or alternatively, some politicians giving some positive news on the trade war before this changes. So in saying that, you're going to be looking to trade the lower time frame. So the half hour here, we do have a potential wedge forming. It's not quite a wedge. It's a megaphone of sorts. But I mean, if you look at most of yesterday, this is just all over the place. Nothing really to look at. And I think I'm really going to keep my money in my pocket on this. I think this in the Dax is very similar. And the South African market's got a nice big head and shoulders that is looking quite juicy. But you know, the Dow and the Dax are looking pretty much confused and in a sideways state. And I think that's what's going to continue here. The one thing that does interest me is that you've got all this buying here. You can see all the buying happening off the bottom here. So, you know, break below that is definitely going to be telling because that would trigger a bigger move to the downside. But for now, one thing that we can say, and I'm not going to bet my life on this at the moment, but this was the range for the day yesterday. We've broken above it. We've come back and we're now testing the range. Okay, so in saying that, that gives me a target of these inside tails here. Okay, so that's the only thing that I can really see at the moment, and I'm not really keen to trade it. Just have a look on the lower time frame here just to see. Look at the 12. Yeah. No, I'm not really that keen to trade that at the moment. So just going to look at the ichimoku just to see if there's something else that we can see there. 12 minutes looking bearish. 30 minutes we've broken through the cloud and we're testing the cloud, so that is possible. 1 hour is we've had a crossover. Nothing really all over the place, so there's nothing there. When we want to pay attention to the 4 hour, and you can see this how critical the 4 hour ichimoku is. You can see we tested the cloud, rallied back, we've tested the cloud and Kijisen again. So we've had a crossover here. Cheapest band through price, the cloud is green, the future is bright. So everything here is boding well for a continuation of the trend to the upside. But if you look at the daily, Kijisen is flat and Kijisen is far away from Kijisen and also starting to go flat to round. Now this here is a pretty big warning. Okay, and the warning is not that we're going to continue, but we're going to look to retrace, which also makes sense because we haven't tested this cloud yet. Okay, so that's the reason why I'm not looking for longs. If you look at the daily setups across many of the different strategies, this is a potential double top still. Okay, so you should be looking for an opportunity to be short. But being the US markets, I don't think that's the wisest thing to do. So, let's just get there and come down to the hour. Okay, so what I mean by that is you rather want to trade with the trend, and the trend on this market is very strong to the upside. So you're looking for opportunities to buy rather than opportunity to sell. So if you're looking to scalp, then different story, but I'm not a scalper. Okay. So, yeah, so for me at the moment, this is going nowhere at the moment, and I'm highly doubt that this level is going to hold. I actually think what's going to happen is this. Okay, so that's my feeling of this is megaphone. I suspect we come back down to this area and then probably bounce up, but I suspect we're going to stay in this megaphone today. So that's what I would anticipate. Okay. So anyway, probably not going to trade this. I think the South African market's got a better opportunity for me, but there's nothing really here that's going to excite me. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today. Hope it helps you somewhat, and hopefully we get some kind of traction moving forward. Anyway, enjoy your day. I'll catch you later. Cheers for now.